Hi, Selah. Turn to page 24. These are the story words I'll be reading. Rotten, stumble, rope, edge, invitation, blame, able, glossy, polite, naughty. Put your finger on picture number 1 as I read this story. Nana's poem. Come on, David. Play Tea Party with me, please, pleaded Caroline. Caroline's friend Angela was supposed to come over, but she was late from the dentist. Caroline had nobody to play with. Oh, all right, agreed David, but just until Teddy comes over. And don't tell him I was playing with Tea Party. I promise, said Caroline. Nana, we're going outside to play in the treehouse, called Caroline to her grandmother. Nana was visiting from Florida. She was watching Caroline and David while their mother was out. I'll come outside too, said Nana. I can do my crossword puzzle out in the beautiful sunshine. I'll carry my dolls, and you can carry the tea set, okay, David? Said Caroline. David collected the cups and teapot on a tray and headed for the treehouse. Last one there is a rotten egg, said David as he began to run. Watch out, yelled Caroline. But it was too late. David stumbled over a jump rope and almost fell down. One teacup flew off the tray, hit the edge of the stone walkway, and smashed into 1,000 tiny pieces. You broke my teacup, howled Caroline. What's going on? Asked Nana, who came to hear what all the noise was about. David broke my teacup, wailed Caroline. It wasn't my fault, said David. Caroline left her jump rope in the middle of the yard. David was running. It's not fair to blame it on me, yelled Caroline, beginning to cry. Selah, now put your finger on picture number 2 as I read the story. Nana tried to get Caroline and David to calm down and stop arguing. Come and sit with me on the deck, she said. David and Caroline put the remaining pieces of the tea set on the table and sat down. Caroline was still sniffling when she felt Jordan and Tiana's cat, Apricot, brush against her leg. Apricot stared up at Caroline, yawned, and then lay down to sleep under the table. Apricot reminds me of a funny little poem I liked as a girl, said Nana, rubbing the cat's soft fur. It's about a family of kitty cats and a tea party. Would you like to hear it? Okay, they said. Even David, who didn't like playing tea party, liked Nana's stories and poems. Nana got the book and began to read. 5 little kitty cats had an invitation to tea. They cried, Mother, let us go, for good will surely be. We'll wear our bibs and hold our things as well as we are able. Spoons in the right paws, cups in left, sitting at the table. The 5 little kitty cats went out that day to tea. Their heads were smooth and glossy. Their tails were swinging free. They held their things as they had learned and tried to be polite. With snowy bibs beneath their chins, they were a pretty sight. So much for manners beautiful, and coat as soft as silk. The moment that the kitty cats were asked to take some milk, they dropped their spoons, forgot to bow. And oh, what do you think? They put their noses in the cups, and all began to drink. Yes, every naughty little cat began to meow for more, then knocked the teacups over, and scampered through the door. Nana finished the poem, and both children laughed. You look pretty silly in a bib, wouldn't you, Apricot? Said Caroline, glancing at the snoozing cat. Now, Selah, put your finger on picture number 3. Just then, 2 children came around the corner of the house into the backyard. It was Angela, back from the dentist. Teddy was there, too. Angela had an invitation in her hand. I'm having a birthday party, and I want you to come, Angela said to Caroline. She handed her the invitation. Oh, boy, said Caroline. Let's go hang out in the treehouse, said Teddy. Let's go hang out in the treehouse, Teddy, said David. Caroline frowned. That's what we were going to do. That's what we're going to do. Come on, Angela. Bye, Nana, the children called as they all ran toward the treehouse. As Nana reached down to pet Apricot, she could hear, "Last one there is a rotten egg." "Uh-oh," she said to herself. Look at the pictures on page 24 and 25. When something is rotten, it has gone bad. Fruit and vegetables got rotten as they get old. Fruits and vegetables get rotten as they get old. Other kinds of things rot too. Look at picture number 1. Can you see something rotten? Please circle something that has gone rotten. What happened when David was running toward the treehouse? Did he fall down? Look at picture number 1 in your book. Circle David stumbling on something. Next, look at picture number 2. Circle the jump rope. Next, run your hands along the edge of your desk or table. And then look at picture number 2. Do you see any edges in this picture? Draw an arrow that points to an edge in this picture. Next, look at picture number 3. What is Caroline holding? Circle the invitation. You can pause until you're done. Now turn to page 26 and paste the pictures in the order they happened. You can pause until you're done. Now turn to page 27. I'm going to ask you to look for something in this picture and to color them. The ice in an ice skating rink is smooth and shiny. Do you remember another word for smooth and shiny? Color the glossy, icy blue. Color the glossy ice blue. Next, do you see someone who is able to skate? Color the skater's skirt yellow. Next, someone who is having a snack has made a big mess. He threw his trash on the floor. Color the naughty boy's hair brown. Next, it looks like his sister is blaming him for the mess. Color her skirt or color her shirt red. Next, do you see someone who's being polite? Color his pants black. You can pause until you're done. Turn to page 28. I'll say one of the words you are learning. Look at the pictures. Circle the picture that matches the word I say. Number 1, rope. Number 2, stumble. Number 3, edge. Number 4, glossy. You can pause until you're done. Turn to page 29. Caroline and Maggie got invitations to Angela's birthday party. On the way to the party, they will pass people doing many different things. Help them to find Angela's house by drawing a line through pictures of people who are doing things that only children in kindergarten are able to do. You can pause until you're done. Turn to page 3. Let's do an activity with some of the words you learned in Cy Slider's Great Adventure and in Nana's poem. Ready? Number 1, circle the peach that is rotten. Number 2, circle the thing that can float. Number 3, circle the glass that is empty. Number 4, circle the person who's being polite. Number 5, circle the kitten that is being naughty. Number 6, circle the patch. Now you can pause until you're done. Next, turn to page 31. Help children find, draw an invitation to a party. Okay.